heartbeat, you're able to discover more of life. Just going by the heart, breathing in, letting go. Letting go is surrendering to the greatness, to the magnitude of life itself, the soul. And yes, it's there, nowhere else. It's amazing. Just fly, 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 fly high, fly low, you know. How to go, free like a bird. That's in the mind, and the mind is you. Beautiful mind of yours, wake up.
welcome back, everyone. It is time for a little bit of fun here today with you guys as we get ready for some draft order reveal. I'm Hail Monkey Man, and we are getting ready and set to do this. And apparently, elevator music doesn't want to play, so we're gonna go over on this thing, and hopefully, it doesn't blow up my ears. So that's totally fine. All right, so welcome one and all. As apparently music fails me, that's fine. We're gonna go right back to this. Oh my God, that's loud. All right, so as you may have known or may not have known, as I need to get into the booth with my co-caster, Krister Bob. Welcome, Krister Bob.
Hello.
We are getting ready for tomorrow's draft for Season 5 Champions Draft Series. If you see yourself on the thing, well, it's because that is what's going down right now. You can see all your text and all those things. Please make sure they're nice words. So, a little bit of explanation as to how this works. We have 3 separate leagues, Champion, Vanguard, and Challenger. And yes, I had to shave. There was reservist duty to do. So, the way it works, we have 10 teams for Champion, 10 teams for Vanguard, but we only have 6 for Challenger because it's just a little bit tougher to get a hold of those particular fellas. So, for right now, we're going to be spinning the teams and the captains that have franchise tokens coming in. And so, for those particular guys, they will be at the end of the second round. So if you franchise token a player as a captain from one season to the next, you get to keep a player, but at a big cost. You will be last out of the second round, and your first pick, of course, for round 1 is your first player that you franchise token, so you get to keep him. So right now, what we have on the board, the Ninjas and the Knights have decided to pick up 2 captains, that is Cryptide for the Ninjas, as well as Henry for the Knights, and each one of them has a franchise player of Andy for Knights and PC Dog for the Ninjas. So, if I do, okay, we'll start loosening some buttons. You know, it's getting my Jimmy Neutron hair some work. You know, all right. So, gonna make sure that we get all this worked out and good to go, and make sure that I have the wheel ready for you guys. And I appreciate everyone that's able to show up. We're having a great time over here. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Everything's all tested out, ready to go. As long as everything is ready on y'all's end. I hope you guys are having a great night. I know it's a Friday, and so you guys have been waiting on us to do our thing. And so we're not going to waste too much time. Now, Krister Bob, you've been involved in our draft process before, but you've never been on this side of the fence.
No, I have not at all. This is first time in casting. Let me know if you guys enjoy it.
So, on this side of things, what do you kind of expect to happen? Because we're about to have Ninjas or Knights. The last, if you want to be on this wheel for as long as possible, you want to be on this wheel. So it creates some tension, right? You know, it's
Yeah, should definitely be some tension and also a lot of raging for some captains.
Yeah, I mean, we have historically seen, except for one random occurrence in Vanguard last season, that if you get towards the end of the picks, it's not very good for you. So you want to be up as high as possible. So, what we're doing first, we're going to take out 2 of the teams that will not be involved in the Champion League regular draft. These will be the franchise token guys. So these guys are seeing who will be ultimately last. So, you actually don't want to be on this wheel for too long. So this will be, well, we're going to put them at number 1 and number 2, but they will get no picks in the first round before, or after rather, their, what do you call it? Their franchise token player. All right, so this is Champ League. We're doing Champ League first, but this is Ninjas and Knights first to go up. So for the Knights, General Manager Rainstorms, and for the Ninjas, General Manager Justice. And we've also made it interesting. We have decided to remove the high friction from the wheel, so this is going to take a while, starting now. Good lord, that's loud. Ooh, I'm going to turn that down. That's hella loud. All right, this is for Champion, just so everyone knows. The first one, it will be the Knights. So the Knights will have the second to last pick in the Champion League drafts, the second round. So that means Ninjas, you are ultimately last, but in the second round. But they will also be first going into round 3, so they get that double pick. So let's go ahead and arrange this real fast. Put you guys up here. So Knights, congratulations. You get just a little bit before those ninjas, and that is again with Henry and Andy coming back to the fold with us, which means that the ninjas, you are first but last. So you will not get, so again, to reiterate, they do not get first pick because they already have their franchise token players. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to reset the board. Maybe make this less confusing for everyone else. I hope you guys are having a great time. So, Chris or Bob, tell me about your week as it kind of ended out.
Very strong. It was very fun. This ends off the week very well, so I'm looking forward to this. And we better get number 1 in Challenger League.
Have you already been talking to your captain, by the by?
Yes, I have. Well, I'm the captain, so the GM, yeah.
Well, the GM, rather. So, have you been making any mad strats for...
We already have our general idea picked, but
okay.
If we don't get number 1 or 2, we're kind of screwed.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So
not really. But
what, is it because you're going after maybe a highly coveted player?
Yeah, we kind of have a general too. They'll remain unnamed, so captains don't get any advantage. But yeah.
Okay. All right. Keeping it close to the chest. That's good. And for those of you that may be waiting, I am just resetting the board, and it takes a moment to set colors because, of course, they have to be super color coordinated, or else why are we even here? Oh my goodness. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we are missing oh, by the way, so of all the teams, did you expect to get the one that you were picked up onto?
I was fine with it. I enjoy the mob. Yeah, they didn't win Challenger League last season. I believe it was Nova that won last season. But Architect should be a good GM, and hopefully we can do good.
I think he's going to be great. He ended up helping out with that really, really good team for the Bandits. So, going to be interesting how you guys kind of end up doing. All right, we're going to refresh this wheel for you. I apologize for the wait. We have to make sure it's good to go. All right, so these are our teams now that are left to get their pick order. So, what will happen if the dial picks you and you are ultimately chosen, you will go last in the first round. Last pick. So you want to be on this wheel for as long as possible. So, if you are picked, again, you go last, and we just stack it in that order. I hope everyone's ready, because the next spin starts now. This thing goes forever, I swear. Oh, baby. All right, slowing down. The last pick of the champions' first round of the draft will be the Bandits. General Manager Harry Gary and Captain Comp. You will have to deal with the last pick. It's still not bad. There's still so many players out there to really have to deal with. So it's not that bad.
Hey, can I say a quick word about Harry Gary, please?
Harry Gary, Ryan in the chat, Big Poppy, talk about Harry Gary for me.
Listen, let me tell you something. First of all, we got to get this chat going a little bit. It's seeming a little dead in here, guys. Okay, come on, let's step it up. Okay, let's get the memes going. Let's get some energy in here, guys. Come on, step into the arena.
Come on, guys.
Let's say something about Harry Gary.
Tell me about him. Tell me something about him.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Tell me something.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah?
This guy, Lotus was a big thing. Okay, that was a big legendary team. But this guy,
back in the day,
right up there, right at number 2 for best captain of all time. In any league, any series of league, best captain of all time. I'm gonna say it. Number 2, behind me. Number 2. Just want to say it.
All right. Also, I need to know, what is your pick? Who do you think is getting chosen for the next one after the Bandits? Because it's spinning right now. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
Of course, the Casuals. Of course.
The Casuals? You think the Casuals? Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. You think Tsunami? Okay, Casuals, Tsunami. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. It's slowing down. They're on opposite sides. The Spartans will be going 9th. All right, so the Spartans coming up second to last. Still not the worst that it could ever be, because technically you're around the 8th pick after the first 2 are gone. Actually, you're around the 7th pick. All right, first 2 out of the way. Yeah, Banter is going to have a rough season. That particular franchise is led by Esper, and his captain for Champion League is, of course, American Banter. So, we're going to move on and go ahead and spin this wheel. 8th pick, first round. And the Bandits get a double pick, honestly, going into it. So it's not a terrible thing. So, do you like those double picks, Krister Bob? I think they kind of work out a little bit better.
Yeah, I definitely do. If we get 6th and 7th pick in the Challenge League, we should definitely have a good chance too.
Yep. And it looks like position number 8 will be going to the Mob with Archaic's team, led by, I forgot who he did pick. I believe he picked up Corrupt as his captain. So, congratulations for them at 8th pick now. So, we have a few still left on the board. Moving our way through. All right, we're gonna have 5 remaining. All right. So we got Nova, Thunderbirds, Avalanche, The Casuals, and Tsunami. That's for GMs. That's J-Rod, Bantho, Ghost, Chill's End, and myself. Still on the board. So, let's go ahead and give it another spin. I like the frictionlessness on this wheel.
Is it Chill Send or
It's Chill's End. Chill's End. It's the
I
end of Chill.
Either equally stupid, you know. Sorry, David. I see him in there. What are you gonna do?
Lord J-Rod, the Tsunami taking position number 7, and that's about the middle of the pack. It's not too bad to be in the middle of the pack, you know. I mean, where do you like to be? Right at the lead, Ryan? Where do you like to end up?
I mean, I think you know that I get cucked every single time I try to be a captain in this league, so it doesn't matter.
True.
I don't know what I want to be, so I'm always last, and then a guy by the name of Bald Justice always takes my pick right before me, so I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
So, who do you think is going to come up next? Actually, who do you think is going to end up with the first pick from the first round? Because our 2 franchise tokens are already up there. Who's going to end up in that 3rd position?
I'm feeling Casuals.
Casuals? Ooh.
I got the last pick last season in the Challenger League for the Casuals.
That's a big pick. Ooh. All right. I think it's going to be Thunderbirds. But who knows? Ending it right now. Nova coming in at sticky pick number 6. That's pretty good, considering that's actually the 4th one for this one. So Nova, moving on to the board. We have the top 3 picks now going in to the first round of the Champion League draft. I want to change his music. This is horrendous music. It just came out of nowhere. Let's see. Someone gave me some true elevator music. I thought we had some. I know, I'm just building up tension for you guys, because for those of you that don't know, there is a nice little prize pool this season for the 5th season of all of this, and it's pretty good. Oh, we got Morning Jazz. All right, we're turning up Morning Jazz. For Champion League, it's $300. For Vanguard League, it's $200, and for Challenger League, a cool $100. All of them split 4 ways. All right, so we're gonna move back onto the board as we have our top 3. This is suddenly smooth jazz. Thanks for joining my TED Talk as we talk about Rocket League and how not to tilt off the face of the earth. Spinning this wheel.
Good to teach that class. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Sorry.
I'm not here to teach it. I'm just here to talk about it.
Talk about what not to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
When tilting off the face of the earth, make sure there are not objects the size of your fist. Casuals.
B-Rage etiquette.
B-Rage etiquette. Make sure you take your headphones off before you scream. Casuals. Taking a cool position number 3. Well, position number 5, but 3rd in the first round. Alright, so we're down to our top 2. Our toppity-tippity-toopeter. Alright, so we got Avalanche and we got Thunderbirds. I'm just saying, I think Thunderbirds are probably taking position number 1. But Avalanche, Chill, you might end up with your captain being able to have the first position here. And reminders that Avalanche has JX Chaos, which is, it just rolls off the tongue, you know? Just rolls off the tongue. All right, number 2 and number 1. Let's see how it's gonna go. These are the number 2 and number 1 picks of the first round, excluding Knights and Ninjas. Thunderbirds end up at the second pick, which means the first overall fresh non-franchise token pick will be going to the Avalanche. Congratulations to the Avalanche and their manager, Chills End. Thunderbirds ended up in a cool second, right in position number 4. So, this is I already know of a few builds of what these guys are looking for their picks. And remember, if you're a captain in any of these leagues, you need to make sure that you are ready for when we do this draft. You need to have a list of players, or at least a known amount of players that you wish. But the order will be Ninja's franchise token pick, the PC Dog, Knights franchise token pick, Andy, and then onward and downward, Avalanche, Thunderbirds, Casuals, Nova, Tsunami, Mob, Spartans, and Bandits. It's so rigged. It is so rigged. Oh my goodness.
Some of those Bandits with back-to-back last picks, huh? That's
Yeah.
from last year. That's
pretty-
getting cucked again. For some reason, I got picked first.
Hey,
I don't know why. But hey, I mean, hey,
you were pretty good. I mean, that's kind of why. Hey. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. Remember, these two up here, this Ninjas Knights combo, it's fresh because they got franchise tokens. So 3 on down is your first round. Okay, moving on. And for those of you that maybe don't know how this particular draft works, it is Snake. So we'll go from 1 to 10, 10 to 1. So that means Bandits get the first double pick. I think that's gonna be a hot squad. I really think so. All right, moving on. Okay. We are now right back in it, but we do have another couple of franchise tokens. That is the, I believe, Tsunami. And who else had? I need to confirm with Harry Gary. Will they be taking Marksman? If Harry Gary is in the chat, I'll wait. I'm not in a rush. Do you feel this?
Confirmed.
Is it confirmed?
Yeah.
All right,
but
cool.
yes.
Confirmed. Nice. So then we are going to update this wheel. All right, just like before, these are with the 2 franchise token teams. All right, make sure you do give your predictions to all these guys and see if that you get it right. If you do, I will take off my button of my shirt. Well, here we go. All right. All right, so this one, whoever gets picked will go into the number 2 slot, and the next one will go into the number 1 slot. Spinning it. Now, do you think J-Rod is making a mistake with what he's doing, Ryan?
I mean, if J-Rod's doing something, he's making a mistake. That's for sure. That's
True.
His middle name is Mistake. And speaking of mistakes, I see Vang Gang starting in the chat. Can we use all of our resources to make sure that doesn't catch on?
Vang
ever,
Gang.
please?
What is Vang Gang? I don't even know what Vang Gang is.
They're starting to say Vanguard Gang.
Oh, Vang
yeah,
Gang.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, this is the Vanguard, what do you call it? The Vanguard draft, or order rather. So, and again, Bandits are somehow now also going last because they are first but last in the second round. So they're literally at other ends of the spectrum, Ryan. I don't get what is happening with that. Vang Gang, you guys are dorks. I love you. You're dorks. All right, so now give me a moment as we set this up and set the mood and the world on fire. I hope that you guys join us tomorrow, by the way, as we get ready for the actual draft itself. It's gonna be a heckin' good time with heckin' good people. Now, there was
Heck.
Now, Ryan, you've participated in our seasons before.
Yeah. Some would forget him because I never make the playoffs. So yeah, but
I thought you did
believe
make
it
the
or not.
playoffs, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, with
Once.
yes, with the Bandits last season, and then the Casuals barely. I think.
I don't think
The
they.
very last.
Oh wait,
no,
the
maybe
last
no.
season?
No, never mind. We didn't. That's a lie. Yeah, just with the Bandits. Yeah,
it's-
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have.
Yeah. I don't like talking about it, but I can if
But
you
we
want
have
me
to.
to.
We have to talk about it. 1, 2, 3,
Hey,
4,
Dirth,
5,
shut up.
6.
I didn't ask you about the Casuals. Okay, didn't ask
I'll give you a
Didn't
good
ask
experience from the casuals if you want.
Let's see.
Listen, I'm just trying to make sure I set the groundwork for the Casuals to thrive and succeed. It's gonna be, the Patriots used to be terrible back in the day,
Were they?
But they stepped, oh yeah, they were
Were
awful.
they really bad?
like
Yeah, like
real
2 and
bad.
14.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. So
I
that's
didn't-
just
I didn't
I'm
know
just setting
that.
the groundwork, baby. That's all I'm doing.
Who am I
I'm just
missing?
planting the seed. That's what I did.
Just planting the seed of win, not of doubt. All right, we're about to get ready for the full draft order. Going into this, I appreciate your patience. It takes a moment to type words. So, we have literally everyone else. 8 other teams set to go. This is for the other last pick of the first round. So let's see how it's going to go down. Who will get screwed? It won't be Bandits. They're last of the second round. So, good luck to them. The Knights, Brainstorms, and the Knights able to take the last pick of the first round, but that means they will be getting a double pick. I like this jazz. Morning jazz is what I should always play. Like every
All these youngins in the chat, they don't know anything about the legend of Rainstorms. That man has done more for this country than anyone I can think of off the top of my head.
Pretty
So,
sure he fought in Iran last week.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. God bless. We did it. Now coming up on our next one, without the Knights on there, it will be, the Nova coming out of the second to last, the 9th position. That was so close. So close, but no cigar. Thank you so much, That One Super, for following us. And again, if you guys wish to keep track of everything we're doing, make sure you hit up our Twitter, and now our Instagram, and now our, what is it called? What's that one thing all the kids do?
Visco, VSCO. Is that what you're looking for?
No, the other one that's not Vine. It's the one that TikTok, our TikTok. Make sure you hit up my DMs as well if you just want to give me money for possibly topless things. I don't know. That's up to you. That's
You're one of those Visco girls now?
I'm gonna just go with I'm gonna Crisco boy. Okay.
Nice.
Also,
I
I'll
don't
use
know what
Crisco.
that means.
It's because I use Crisco all over this.
Dude, respect. I was actually gonna go get some after this. I'm gonna go to the store.
Are you gonna cook something?
Prawl. I don't have any food here, and I'm about to die. Like
Yeah.
I gotta live somehow.
Yeah, just don't get food that makes you die. That's like the opposite of good. That's like Taco Bell, makes me die inside.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a different dying inside.
Yeah, it's true. All right, 8th position coming on up. It is the opposite of what happened with the Avalanche. It is gonna be Chilzin's group, and so they're gonna end up at a cool. I use that because they're Avalanche. Position number 8 down here. So this is gonna be a little bit different than Champion League, only because of everyone else's positions. So good to see. Good to see. I like, and by the way, we're gonna go ahead and start the spin. The preseason starts next weekend, so a lot of you are gonna be given about 3 to 4 matches that you have to play. All of them will be 3 games long. And thank you so much, Poppy, for your subscription. That supports the community directly. Oh, it's the Casuals. Casuals in position number 7.
I just did it for the cloud. I just got my Prime sub, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I used mine on you for the Bears. So
Yeah, well, it's worth it, isn't
yeah,
it? You know,
the Bears are a worthwhile thing. So top 4 coming in. Casuals in not in a terrible position, unlike most other seasons. All right, so still have the Mob, the Thunderbirds, the Ninjas, and the Spartans. Spartans looking for that high pick. Yeah. So, Krister, do you think that you guys have to rely on getting a high pick for your team to thrive, or is your leadership going to be just enough?
I mean, I've been looking at Challenge League. I've been scouting everyone. It's basically like 3 good players and then just almost everyone else, honestly. There's some really good people.
Oh.
But then again, I mean, I have better camp with certain people, so it should be interesting.
Hey, well, I really hope you guys pick the right ones. Justice and the Ninjas coming in at position number 6. That'll be the first 4, the 4th position of the first round, since the top 2 are already taken. So, we're down to the bottom 3, or the top 3, rather, of who will get the first pick for the Vanguard League. There's quite a few names up there. Thunderbirds, I feel like, have been, I don't know. Their ballot has been busted because they've been here for a while and they keep getting around the top 2 or 3 picks. That's something's going on with that. And there will be no franchising in the Challenger League, so everything's 2020 fresh and brand new. Going for that one. Oh, it's the Spartans at position number 5, which will be third for the first round of the Vanguard League. So not bad, Spartans, not bad. That is a brand new group, by the way, led by Esper and his captain, Monkey Nugs. Minecrafting Dag, thank you so much for the follow. All right, we're down to the wire between these two, and Thunderbird's looking to maybe take the number 1 position unless Mob can steal it from him. This is between Archaic and Ghost Ninja. All right, number 1. I see that rocket pass too. It's over. Hey, look, this is an old caption. Everyone calm down. Ignore what's behind me over there. Up there. Ignore that. This might be old. All right, so Thunderbirds will take the first one, the first position, or the overall 4th position in this draft. Congratulations to them. Mob, you came up just short at 2nd. So not bad at all. So Mob right up in here, and Thunderbirds, man, they're gonna have a pretty nice little franchise overall. That's pretty good. All right, so reminder of our teams. The Bandits, Harry Gary, he has a franchise token in the first round of Marksman. Tsunami, they have a franchise token from J-Rod of SV Elite. And then it's going to be followed on with Thunderbirds Mob, Spartans, Ninjas, Casuals, Avalanche, Nova, and Knights. All right, so this is Vanguard League. We've got one more league to go. This is a pretty quick night. So we're going to review these after the fact and maybe make some fat statements going into the draft tomorrow. And of course, if you don't know, the draft tomorrow is going to be at 4 p.m. EST. So, you know, keep in the know with that. Show up or show out. All of you captains and GMs, you need to give me the love that I desire in order to make that one work. So let's get this all set up for you guys. All right, we got the Avalanche, the Bandits, the Mob, the Ninjas, the Spartans, and the Thunderbirds. All right, so let's.
You better not screw me over.
Say again.
You better not screw me over.
Oh, it's which one are you on again? Who
I'm
chose?
on Mob.
Oh, Mob. Okay. So everyone vote against Mob is what I am hearing. I may have misheard. I don't know. Let's see. Ninjas, Bandit, Avalanche. Avalanche. Get right up in there. Ninjas. This is some cool jazz, I gotta tell you. And then the Bandits. Wait, was it the Bandits? It was the Bandits. I don't know. Call Me Kenneth is coming back for another season. He was a great captain last time around, so
Yeah, we had a dream run almost.
that was amazing. Oh, I was so happy, and then I was so crushed. All right, no favoritism up in this booth, I promise. All right, here we go. One last time. Make Pax captain again.
Should do it.
All right, we have 6 teams. Avalanche, Bandits, Mob, Thunderbirds, Spartans, Ninjas, no franchise token. So this one will be the real last pick of the first round for the Challenger League. So that means there's only going to be 18 people picked. But we have around 20, 21 people, so it's going to be pretty close. Again, if you're not drafted tomorrow, please stick around in the Discord and in the community. We're going to be having you stay in our free agency, the Bandits. All right, so the Bandits are the last pick. That was so close to being the Mob. That was very.
Okay, you don't have to remind me.
That was very close. All right, so let's see. Harry Gary has had the last pick in like every single league. I just realized that because he's last of the second round in Vanguard League and he's last of the first round in Champion. That's terrible. That's a fat.
Feels
L.
bad.
Feels bad.
But then again,
Hey,
last
last
pick's
in the
also
draft.
good.
Last in the
But
draft.
first in our hearts, you know.
Love you, Harry Gary. Love you.
Nah, you gotta. Someone's gotta get screwed over, you know.
Hey, I'm not. You know what? We're live. I'm not.
All right, here we go. Position number 5. Position number 5. Will it be the Mob? Oh, it's passed on by and just by a tiny little hair. It is the Ninjas who will be position 5. Just look at that.
Please
Oh
just
my.
get 1 or 2 like, at this point.
And you guys can't even say this is unfair. I mean, just look at it. Like, this thing spins so fast. Holy cow. All right. We're going right into the 4th position. All rolls are final. Here we go. Left on the board, Avalanche, Mob, Thunderbirds yet again. This is gonna be a really good franchise. Just throwing, it's gonna be a great franchise. Okay. This is for Challenger League. Challenger League. All right, Spartans it is. Spartans will be in position number 4, right? It's in the middle.
One more roll.
It's in a later middle. Is that all you want? Just one more?
I just want top 2.
Phoenix, you were just saying all rolls were final. Now you want to re-roll? You can't do that. That's illegal. Oh my goodness. All right. So we got Mob, Thunderbirds, and Avalanche. These 3 franchises just been at the top every single time.
They all leave a sour taste in my mouth. Yeah, sorry.
All right. 3rd position, top of the middle. It's going to be the Mob, Archaic. He will have the Mob at number 3. Not bad.
I'll work with it.
Yeah. See, I think you guys can handle it. Do you think you can acquire who you want out of this one?
Probably not, honestly, but could be possible.
I just want to tell everyone that Ghost has definitely paid me off to make sure the Thunderbirds are at the top of every single league. So, you know, you could have been like him. He didn't. He didn't actually. I wish. All right. Who will be the number 1 pick or the team, the number 1 franchise, choosing franchise for the Challenger League?
It's gonna be Avalanche. It always is. It's rigged.
Is it?
This entire league is rigged. Listen, as from a man on the inside, this thing is completely rigged for money. Just letting you know now. Just watch it. Just watch.
Yeah, just watch.
I'm delayed, so I don't know.
Okay, I won't even let you know. You'll find out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Unreal.
Is that what you thought? You said Avalanche was going to be the top. And Thunderbirds, congratulations. You got number 1 pick again. Look at that madness. All right.
Thunderbirds are crazy.
They're insane this season. All right, so Thunderbirds first for the Challenge League, followed by Avalanche, Mob, Spartans, Ninjas, and Bandits. Remember, the last in each round will get a double pick. So from round 1 to 2, double pick. Round 2 to 3, double pick. But end of round 3 is the end of each draft. All right, this is for Challenger League. This one is for Vanguard League. Bandits, Tsunami, they both have franchise tokens. So Thunderbirds, Mob, Spartans, Ninjas, Casuals, Avalanche, Nova, and Knights. And then thereafter, we have the Champion League. Ninjas and Knights, they both have franchise tokens. So it's Avalanche, Thunderbirds, Casuals, Nova, Tsunami, Mob, Spartans, and Bandits. So if you guys want, make sure that you all create your own little hashtag things. We have the Mob Mentality, Nova Synergy, Bigger Wave, Tsunami. Spartans are probably like Yeehaw Green or something. Bandits, Capew Capew, Banditos. Knights are Hail to the King. I don't know. I'm just making. Ninjas are WTTD apparently, which is Would You Try That Dildo. Avalanche is This Is My Peak. Casuals are Keep It Casual. And of course we have the Bang Gang. All right, so based on these, we're gonna. All right, so Ryan, give me your way too early draft report based on these. Champion League, do you think anyone, Bandits, are they screwed?
They're always screwed.
Yeah?
Like, I mean, we were screwed last time. You saw what happened. Like, I was the first draft pick. Like, are you kidding me?
That's
Seriously?
true.
That was
true.
me. This guy. This idiot. I don't even know how to air roll, people. This is ridiculous. So, good luck, Harry Gary. Piece that together. I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't know how you did it last time.
I'll be honest, I think Bandits in the Challenger League are actually going to make the finals against us. But
Really? So when it comes down to these 6 over here, out of these 6, only 4 will make it into a playoff. So bottom 2 from each one of these are gone. 4 from this one will make it, and this is for the Vanguard League, just so everyone is not confused. The bottom 2 of the entire league for both Vanguard and Champion will be knocked out. The top 4 will auto into the playoffs, and then the bottom 4 of that 8 will go into the Eliminator. So make sure that you stick around for the entire season to see who's going to be thrown into the Eliminator or be made
I never get told.
or make it into the number 1 and number 2 seeds for both of these. So, coming up after this, not tonight, but in a week, all right, well, I guess tomorrow, draft day, 4 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be right here, same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to do it big. This is the order in which they'll have it. We're going to post this on Twitter and probably in the Discord. Thereafter, on the 1st of February, we will be having our preseason weekend. So after you're chosen by your captains, all free agents become players, and make sure you're practicing. The preseason, week 0, will not count for actual records, but it's going to place you in your divisions. So J-Rod, tell me, do you feel antsy about where you ended up for both of these?
I'm antsy definitely about the Champ League. I mean, Vanguard League, I really didn't have a choice.
Right.
So I kind of just 1 and 2, it doesn't matter. But the Champ League, I kind of got, it's kind of an SOL kind of thing, but I just need to talk to QC a little bit more and see what we need to do. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited for this season. I love the Eliminator. I can't say it like you do, but
The Eliminator. And also,
Yeah,
if you are a free agent that decides to refuse your draft, you will also be, by me, the admins, and the staff, refused to join the league. So it's okay. You may refuse to be drafted. You'll just be refused to participate. I look forward to a lot of this. There's going to be some cool picks. Thunderbirds are probably going to have one of the strongest franchises in the entire season. So it's gonna be fun. But we have no idea what's going to happen until tomorrow. So for right now, you guys have a fantastic night. And are we going offline, Ryan?
Well, it's kind of up to you since you're the one who has to hit the button. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me.
Shout out to Mikey, because apparently we need to. Oh, because of the thing. All right. So, you captains and GMs, if you don't already have your lists or don't know what you have in mind, you better get to thinking. We've passed out all the stats. They're in your chats. And for all of you cool dogs and cats, have a great night.